What's up, guys? Cascade Wing here on the Titanfall 2 technical beta. Well, I guess pre-beta, but I'm just gonna give my point of view and how I see the game. So I actually I liked it a lot. And I didn't play the first game. I mean, I have it for EA Access, but I've never actually played it. I probably should, but I've never actually played it. I played similar first-person shooters, like I played Halo 5 and Black Ops 3 and Battlefield Hardline and 4, which are all probably the other major, first-person shooters out there. And I'd say it compares favorably toward Black Ops 3 and Hardline for sure, and about equally towards Halo 5 Guardians, as far as just multiplayer is concerned, although basically on what I've seen. Now, I've heard the first Titanfall was pretty good, so there's that much content. But I like the game a lot. I think it feels probably too similar to Call of Duty. But it feels very similar to Call of Duty, but with a lot more mobility and stuff involved. It feels very similar to Call of Duty. If you like Call of Duty, you'll probably feel very similar with this game. Very familiar. It's very similar to Call of Duty is what I meant. It's very similar. You'll feel at home. Basically, I like the Titans. Titans are really fun. I only saw 2, so I can't really give a huge amount of opinion on that because we haven't seen the entire lineup, But I like both Titans. I like the second. I like Scorch better than probably whatever the first one's name. I forgot what his name was. But I like Scorch the best probably because he's just better against pilots and he does pretty well against other Titans. Because the first Titan is just terrible against pilots. Like the only thing he has is the pinpoint laser thing, which unless you have to get pretty good at it first before getting the hang of it, using that, But I like them pretty much. I wish there's more customization involved with your Titans. I wish there's like paint jobs and stuff like that, like customization, kind of like Black Ops 3, like gun shop kind of customization, something like that. But it's probably better than like a 5, out of 10. It's better than like a 5. It's a bit over like it's not terrible, but it's leaning toward good. It's leaning toward great, As far as the guns go, I love the guns. I think the guns look very well because you have the machine guns and the sniper rifles, which are good at long range. You got the rifles, which are good at medium range, and then some machine guns, which are good at close range. And I think that works pretty well. It's a very, broad, very, this is what generally each class can do. Unlike Black Ops 3, which you have all the guns that are just kind of all over the place. Where some assault rifles are better than some of the SMGs at being SMGs, the machine guns are better at being snipers. There's a shotgun that's a good sniper, but the guns are all over the place. I just like having defined roles. I hope there's a lot of variety within that because there's only a couple guns I was able to play. I played the first 2 submachine guns. I played all of the first guns and then the second submachine gun. So far, I'm probably gonna play some more over the weekend, but we'll see. I like the guns. I like how they, each type of gun has a defined role. I like that a lot. I like having defined roles. I liked having the mixture between AI and pilots, players. I like that balance between the two because I think it definitely worked pretty well. I wish there were more bots. I wish there were more AI. But maybe they might add more later. They're probably just kind of see what stuff was going to work on. They maybe said, well, servers can handle it, so let's start putting in more bots and see what's going to happen. I hope they'll add more bots. Because I think just having a larger battle will just help the game a lot. This is kind of like a mixture between Battlefield and Call of Duty, but it's in sci-fi though. So, and as far as the maps go, I like the maps. There was one map in particular that I didn't really like because it all revolved around a single building, and I don't think it really worked very well. And then, well, actually no, that map was actually all right, but probably my map I hated the most was the map with it's very open. There's a lot of grassland, very open areas. It's just too open for a game like this because the Titans basically go around wrecking everyone on that map, and you just get owned completely. Unless you're around the buildings, there's just really not much to do unless you have. I found machine gun worked very well on the map. I think the role I like to do the most, I like having a machine gun and with anti-Titan weaponry and getting on the back of the Allied Titans and helping them out. Like I would jump off them, I would and I would land on other Titans, and I would take their cores, bring them back to the allies. I like doing that a lot. I thought that was pretty fun, and worked pretty well. So I like how there's multiple playstyles you can do. You can be more conservative and help out and support Titans. You can go full out Rambo and just kind of just seek out other Titans. You can completely, and other Titans and players. You can completely ignore those both. Just go for the AI and just do the exactly completely. I like at the end where you have to go to a drop ship. As they evacuate and destroy the drop ship, and you chase them down. And when you lose, you're supposed to evacuate. It's kind of this. It's kind of like you're running through a falling city and you're trying to get away, like you're as the military around you, your allies are collapsing. So really, I like the game overall. I thought it worked pretty well. I thought it was pretty good. I like the way the game looks. I like the way the game. I like the way the mechanics are, the gameplay. I just like everything about it. There's a couple things that need to be fixed, and I don't think it's gonna be much fixed because we're almost a month from release. So I doubt it's gonna be much change by about a month and a half from release, but there's not gonna be much change. There might be some tweaks here and there to certain spawn timers for bosses like that. I don't see much else changing, sadly, but it's just I just really like it. I think I might be getting it. It's either this or Battlefield 1. We're gonna see how Battlefield 1 does, because I'm not getting Infinite Warfare this year. I've never been too big of a fan of Call of Duty, but I've gotten Black Ops 3 and I've gotten Black Ops 2. I haven't really played. I've played Ghosts and Advanced Warfare before, but I've never bought them before. I have a friend who got 3 copies of Advanced Warfare for some reason. I don't know why. He's stupid or something, but yeah, it's basically Titanfall 2 technical pre-beta. So I like it a lot. It works pretty well. We'll have to see, what the betas, if there's going to be any betas, how they work out and stuff, how they play. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.